Labour had Blair's Babes. The Tories had the A-list. When it comes to the Lib Dems, though, well, these aren't actually MPs because, to be honest, Nick doesn't usually have this much female company.
This is a man's world!
There are currently as many men with knighthoods on the Lib Dem benches as they have women in the Commons. 7. As a percentage, both Labour and the Conservatives have more, and all but one of Nick Clegg's female troops is in a highly marginal seat. But why?
There's a long inheritance in the party of not being in favour of any sort of positive discrimination because it's seen as against the party's liberal principles. This, when it comes to righting a historic wrong, is a big problem because you can't really take any action.
Labour used all-women shortlists to try to address its shortage of female MPs, a move considered by the Lib Dems. But a recent poll conducted by Liberal Democrat Voice found that 2/3 of those questioned opposed the move, and even among women, 2 to 1 were against it. That said, some people do think female members are able to influence things, but behind the scenes.
Be deemed to be relatively unreflective of our population in this country, and I think that's true. But you have to look deeper than that and see the number of opportunities that women have throughout the party to express themselves, to influence policy, to take part actively in the party. And I think those are huge.
But perhaps to escape from the shadows, Lib Dem sisters have to start doing it for themselves.
I think that the women in the party, at the top of the party, need to be a bit braver actually in pushing this issue. And I think it's time for shortlists stuffed with women. They don't necessarily have to be entirely female, but I think you have to load the dice a bit more.
There may be things that we can do, but I suspect that they're going to be little bits and pieces, and it's going to be a period of time, unless we take very dramatic and drastic steps and adopt a policy which will be most of the membership will probably be fairly resistant to, but it would cure the problem. I was pretty convinced 12, 13 years ago that it wasn't the right thing to do. I might change my mind now.